Election, they say, is a game for the kings, as both the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Governor Godwin Obaseki, and that of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Pastor Sage Iyamu, are currently at the palace of the Oba of Benin, Oba Iwari II of the Benin Kingdom. This was reported by the official Twitter handle of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, according to report from the PDP. The two leading candidates, Governor Godwin Obaseki and Pastor Sage Iyamu, are currently in crucial meeting with the Oba of Benin, His Royal Highness Oba Iwari II. The Edo election for the September 19 Global poll is just 17 days away. Who will the people of Edo State vote for? Godwin Obaseki or Pastor Sage Iyamu? Let us know who they are going to vote for. Well, hashtag Edo First, Edo South campaign happening now. The Oba of Benin, His Royal Highness, is having a meeting with the two gentlemen. Of course, I think sometime 2 weeks ago or last week, somebody, I don't know, somebody went to, okay, yeah, it was the INEC chairman. He went to see the Oba. He said he came to Edo State to come and check how the preparation has been going on in that state, because he's been hearing a lot of things. So he just said he came to see things for himself, and before he started his assignments, he went to the Oba's palace to pay him homage. And according to what he said, he was trying to explain everything that has been put in place. I think that was when he was talking about there's going to be a way of monitoring the votes from the polling units, which a lot of people do not even trust the system. And as the Oba tried to explain or try to relate or welcomed him and said he will be inviting the two gentlemen, the Obaseki and the other man. I think that was why they went there, so that there will be peace, because what has been happening, it's not something that people will be rest assured with, because a lot of the voters are still not comfortable with the verbal talk here and there. And I think even as at when the INEC chairman, the Professor Yakubu, as at when he went there, a lot of things that even happened after he left, it's something that everybody never even envisaged. It's still what happened yesterday, and see what they've been accusing themselves of. And people have been calling them that you should not all ease up the polity. It was some days back, armed robbers attacked the governor, and they just took it, that way, and they just believed that it was just a mere coincidence. But unfortunately, what happened yesterday, and it was just clear, everybody is saying it was just an accident. And the next thing, Oshomole started saying, oh, he was the target, they wanted to take him, they wanted to do this, they wanted to do that. And some people are asking the question, so does it mean if they wanted to get Oshomole, is it just for them to now go and get somebody with a truck driver to go and commit suicide, to go and kill people? There's some things that you can say and people believe you, and there's some things that you say and it will discredit you. So I think that's one of the things the Oba is going to let them know. They should just mind their words, because this words is too very, very, very weighty. There are some things that you see that will be very weighty, that even it will be even be more dangerous than even you carry weapons to harm other people. So they just have to bridle their tongue. And you can imagine what this man said recently, Tony Kabaka. Taking all of these into fights is not going to help. And see the reactions from Nigerians and from Edo people. How can you be mocking somebody because of election? What has that got to do? Somebody who has not been able to have a children of his own or of her own, then you are now relating it with politics. Of course, you can't blame Tony Kabaka for saying that, because that is the same thing Oshomole did in 2016, and now he thinks maybe he's going to get away with it, which I don't think is going to get away with it, because people are still like, when you talk about integrity, you can't just say, oh, it is just politics, then you begin to say whatever you want to say and people will just go with that. Well, some people are buying that. So it's a good thing that the Oba is inviting them. I hope the invitation, to the Oba's palace, whether they are going to make use of it very well. But from all indication, we can see that both Eze Iyamu and Obaseki, they've been so matured in their choice of words. They've been so mature. You can, that is my opinion. I can give it to them. You might have a different opinion, but from what I've seen so far, the way they have been going about their campaign. It is always issue-based campaign. Oh, Obaseki has not been able to do this. Obaseki has not been able to do this. Obaseki will say, oh, those who are promising you, it is just fake promises. That is how it ought to be. Not that you are going to be looking for what is happening in their bedroom or what is happening in their kitchen, what is happening in their family. No, 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 no. That is not really a sign of maturity. The same way Oshomole discredited Iyamu, but Iyamu, we know that they are all playing to the gallery. Oh, he said he was just trying to demarcate. No, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. This is my first time of seeing we know the way Nigerian politicians, the way they behave, but not to this extent of going to somebody's bedroom, going to somebody's under the bed, or inside the kitchen, inside the toilet to go and be checking for information. You don't need that. We are talking of a issue-based campaign, and that is what these two gentlemen have been doing. To me, left alone with these two gentlemen, they will just do their own thing the way they know how to do it best. But it is Oshomole and Tony Kabaka, they are the ones causing trouble here and there, and those people they call it wagers. So I hope the meeting with the Oba will be fruitful so that everybody will go back to their supporters to go and caution them that you just have to be careful. There shouldn't be any violence. The only thing, let there be free and fair election, and whosoever that wins, we sit at the driver's seat. That is how it ought to be. It shouldn't be a do or die affair. And a lot of people will not even want to keep themselves, in an appropriate way, so that your lives will not go in for it. All these people will not come, their children will not come out, their loved ones will not come out, those that they cherish, they will not come out to defend them. You are defending them because of what? Because of the peanuts you think you are going to be getting, and you are not even going to get it. And you see all those people who are saying, oh, they are doing as if they are thugs. Is that the kind of life you are going to live, and you leave it to your children? The peanut they are going to give to you, that is what you want to be risking your lives for. So, like I said, if these people can go back to their supporters and tell them, please, you just have to do the right thing, let it be issue-based campaign, not throwing jabs or saying things that will incite violence, because they've been accusing each other. This accusation or and counter accusation is, it's getting out of hand. I think that's why the Oba had to invite these people. You guys come, let them be, we have to be more matured. Of course, they will say, yes, we have heard. The unfortunate thing there is that the Oba could not even say to Obaseki and Oshomole for how many years. But I hope this meeting will be fruitful, and let's see whether the tension will be doused down. So guys, let's say your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take. Thank you.